Alrighty. I don't know if y'all can see this real good, but I hope you can. Some people that you may recognize. Takanoyama, the bald dude from Czechia, or the Czech Republic. He was Juryo 12 West. He was 1-1 on this day after 2 days. He was taking on Akiseyama, the melting man. Y'all know who that is. Kitahadama, y'all know who he is, or y'all should know who he is, relatively. Some of y'all might be a little bit new, but some of y'all might not know him. Of course, you know this man I'm going to highlight, Teruno Fuji. Teruno Fuji was 2-0 in his Juryo debut. And then, oh, looky there. We got the Eternal Round 1 Chiyomaru in 2013. Also, if you would like me to post this in the chat so y'all can, like, keep up with... indeed, you were Ace. So it's kind of serendipitous a little bit. If you guys would like this, there is a place where you can watch it without spoiling anything. Just beware, you can spoil yourself. So it might ruin your experience. I'm just going to throw that out there. Let's keep on going. Let's see some other guys we might know. Any other of this that I remember? Not that I remember, but that I recognize. Azumaru. He was Juryo 4, which he was a Juryo man so much regardless. So, you know what that means. I mean, you know. You got Chiyo Kuni. He was a Juryo man at the time. I don't think he did good enough to get himself back up, really. We got some others that are recognizable. The pardon this stupid update. We got Osunorashi. He was the Egyptian, if y'all remember him. Very short-lived. He kind of fell out with the JSA favor as he had injuries, yes, but also he did a few things that just rubbed the JSA wrong, or that he thought the JSA was rubbing him wrong. He didn't like the way it was going, so he quit. We got Takano Iwa. He hadn't yet broke into the top division just yet. Juryo 2 East. And then we got Sokokurai and Kyokushoho. I don't remember who that one is. Oh, he's the Mongolian. Okay, he's an old head, if that makes any sense. Now, with going over all that, that just lets you know who was in Juryo at the time. I'm going to pull that off, and we're going to get started on the actual matches itself. So let's get that going. Okay, I got that pulled to the side. Let me pull up what the first match is. I might mess up some of these names. I am just going to throw that out there. But just give me the Flairbo. Welcome, my man. Glad to see you. I self-excluded from Pullbox for a little while because shit was getting too real, if you get what I mean. But I'll be back soon. Definitely be back soon, my man. I appreciate you stopping by. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's get this going. How about that? They're doing their little cleanup after the whole Yokozuna and everything. And normally this happens for you guys that don't watch sumo that much or anything like that. After the Dohyo Iri and the Yokozuna, when he comes out to do his presentation, they like to sweep the ring really good, get everything all presentable. But our first match, I'll try to put it in the chat, is going to be Wakano Sato versus Asashiho. Asashiho is 1-1. while we got Wakano Sato at 0-2. Gonna be just a minute. But while we wait on them, some people that should be a good fight. We've got a early bout in their rivalry of Tamawashi. Or no, the opponent Tamawashi's facing is not the guy I thought he was. We got Tokshoryu to look forward to. We got Gagamaru back when he was actually higher up in the Banzuke. We've got Eiran, if y'all remember him, the Russian guy who just kind of fell out of love with sumo. We got Kaisei at a high level. We got Toyo Hibiki at a high level. We got Goedo as a Sekiwake. We got Tochi Ozan as a Komusubi. And, get this, we've got Myogiryu as a Sekiwake. Yes, you heard that correct. Myogiryu, back in his Sekiwake form. He was a very young Rikishi at the time. We also got Aoyama at M2. We got Kakiryu back when he was in Ozeki, not yet at a Yokozuna. We got Okanoumi. He's like M2, which is good for Okanoumi, of course. But he was a Sekiwake at one point. Kisano Sato, of course, he's in Ozeki. We got Chio Tairyu, if y'all remember him. I miss him so dearly. We got Koto Oshu, for you boys who like Naruto Bea. He's in this and he's fighting. We got Koto Shogiku, like I said before. We got Takara Fuji, a young Takara Fuji. We got a young Ikioi. We got a young Hakuho. We got a young Shohozan. We got a young Harama Fuji. We have got some real good bouts coming up. I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm super stoked. So I hope you guys are super stoked. Plus, we've got plenty of content. We might have missed the first 2 days, but the rest of the Basho is on here. So we probably won't do all the Basho because it takes 2 hours per session. So we'll probably do 2 to 3 days a day, and then we'll move on from there if that's what y'all would like to do. And yeah, I will try my best to commentate, but like I said, I'm more of your homie that sits on the couch with you, that watches the sumo, that is like, hey man, did you see that bout? That bout was good. I don't really get technical, but I do get excited, I do get enthusiastic, so we'll try to keep it that way. Hope everybody's feeling good tonight, and hope everybody's nice and settled in. You probably got about another minute before the action starts to get yourself a bathroom break or get yourself some snacks, because as you guys know who have seen the live Basho, they do a bit of a warm-up. But I can't wait to get you guys interested in some of the guys I grew up watching from the time frame of 2008 to 2017. This would have been my, fifth year, possibly fourth and a half year of watching. So I remember some of these guys, but I don't remember them as much as I thought I would. Also, if you would like me to post that Torikumi, just let me know. I will, but just remember when you look at it, there is a spot under where you select the day where you can hide the results. For your best enjoyment of the sumo, you're going to want to hide results. But we got the Shimpon coming out. That means action is about to start. So let's get ready. as I said, and as they just announced, we have Wakano Sato versus Asashiho. Or Asahisho. One of those two. I may have butchered that a little bit. Wakano Sato on the left. Asahisho on the right. In the green. In the blue, Wakano Sato. Just remember, if anything's a little too loud, just let me know. Because I know in my headphones, everything is so loud. Also, let me know if you guys like this format a little better than the Grand Sumo highlights, since this feels more like a traditional Basho. Oh, I need to change my stream name. Okay, that's been changed. Volume sounds fine for you. All right, boss. Oh, you're about to remind me to change the title. Sometimes I get forgetful about some stuff. Now this I haven't seen in about 12 years. So this is as fresh for me as it is for you guys. Also, if you guys end up wanting to know like what Heya they're from, all this other stuff, I can possibly do that since they take a little while to warm up. Aw, my bad, bro. Oh yeah, you did. Don't forget to update the title stream. See, I was in my spiel about who was in Jurdio, so I completely missed it. I'm sorry, Brad. I'm sorry, bub. You know I love you. Indeed, Alistair, this is certified fresh, my man. This is what you're going to help me do some talking over for the next one if you would like. You don't have to, no pressure. Just see how you feel with everything. Wakano Sato goes down. Welcome in, Max. All right, time to type in chat what the next matchup will be. That is the second win for Asashiho. Now we got Jokuryu versus Hamasho. Hamasho on the right, Jokuryu on the left. Jokuryu 1-1, Hamasho 1-1, so pretty even. Ah, damn, the Pens are down 3-1. At this point, I'm in sumo mode. I don't want to get more depressed about my Pittsburgh sports teams. Oh no. But I appreciate you keeping your word to update me, bub. Also, I will say, while he quit talking, I like doing this because I don't see nobody doing this format right now of these older Basho. This could be our thing. Plus, you get some pretty good sound. The picture quality might be not great because it's from 2013, but the sound is dope. Also, Max, whenever I can, bud, I will VIP you. Whenever I figure out what I need to do to be able to get VIPs, I will 100% VIP you. I'm getting a little bit warmed up. Indeed, good sir. I would like a guest commentator. Let's finish 2 matches, and then I'm gonna bring you in, Alistair. Is that cool, brub? I mean, brother? I don't know why I called you brub. That was some weird shit. If you're comfortable, that is. As long as you're comfortable with it. We can go match for match. Yeah, I basically called you bruv. Like I was English or some shit. Word. I will, I'll call you after the next match. So I'll put us on hold for just a second. I'll call you in. And, yeah, we'll get it going, man. Because we got some good matches, dude. We really do. We get to see a young Hakuho, a young Haramafuji, a young Kota Oshu. This way, too, me bringing on someone, if that works well enough, because me and Alistair already have good chemistry. I'm just trying to... Oh, well, they're about to go. Oh, Hamasho. Hamasho with the W. Kirishima wasn't even in sumo yet, Brad. Or he might have been in, but he wasn't nowhere near this level. Oh, yes, I'll pause it real quick just to inform you guys that came in a little late. And Max, I had to switch over to the next Basho that we were going to do that was more traditional just because the way that the third part was set up, it was so fast-paced, it was hard to even... It was jarring how fast it was. So I figured to, like, slow it down a little bit, and that way we could get more engraved and everything like that in the sumo. So who won the one from last night? I believe Goedo. No, I'm not trying to spoil it, but I believe Goedo wins that one. We got Endo on the left. and Masu no Yama on the right. Both 1-1. Both also have never faced each other at this point. Also, after this bout, we're going to go to a Be Right Back screen just so I can bring in Alistair. We got two measly old banners. This is back when Endo was first appearing on the scene. As you can see, he doesn't have the top knot. The pretty man of sumo. I don't blame you, Max. I don't blame you, dog. It'll be for another day, bro. Be enough for another day. After that Pirates loss, the Pens shit in the bed, it's just not worth it. Now see, I like the simplisticness too, Brad, but like for the newer stuff, I can't get away with it because NHK would rape me with copyright strikes. I probably shouldn't have said it that way, but they would hurt me, let's just say that, in Minecraft. Alright, let's see. Does Endo get the W or does Musunoyama get the go ahead to go 2-1? Does Pretty Boy do it? Oh, nice throw. Endo gets it. Back when he, a little bit more back when he actually cared. It's all yours, Tamawashi. Sada no Fuji, and then I'll take the next one.
Get the stream volume adjusted on my end.
Yeah, when you're using headphones, this shit can get so loud.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, coming up, we got Tamawashi at both going up against Sada no Fuji. Currently at 1-1.
Also, I don't mean to interrupt, but just y'all remember, this is a rough cut of what we're planning on doing. We're just working out the kinks and everything, so... Sumo got louder. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Since Sumo got louder... Now that Discord decided to change their damn layout, which was a little bit BS. Okay, I turned you up to 160. That should be good. Because you were...
maybe. Let's see what chat says about it.
Okay. Chat, let us know if you can hear him a bit better now. Because I can...
Yeah, I know.
I can...
I know what you're talking about with...
I definitely can hear you better myself.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy that on Twitch it looks good, but if you looked at my monitor, you could hardly see things.
But back to what you were saying about the new Discord layout. Yeah, I think I was using it the other day when, whenever they made the changes, and whenever they put them in place, I actually saw the change live. For a moment, it confused me.
Still the same to me. Don't worry, Brad. We'll keep working on it, bud. I promise. We'll keep working on it. It's gonna be a trial and error type thing.
Yeah, we'll keep picking. We'll keep picking at it.
Eventually, we will get this shit right, and once we do, we'll be a solid. Okay, I'll shut up.
Okay, alright, yep, here we go. Amawashi on the left, Sada no Fuji on the right. Going in for the charge. That quick match, Tamawashi easily takes care of it.
Tamawashi doing Tamawashi things.
Oh yeah, big time. On top of that, with that win, that puts him up to 3-0.
Alrighty, next matchup. I'll take that one, and then I'll get you to do the Tochi no Waka match. So I put in chat, we've got on the left, we got Ten Kaiho versus on the right, Tamasuka. Both are 1-1, but in the matchup, Ten Kaiho only has won 1-4 for Tamasuka. So there's a bit of discrepancy there. But yet again, both are 1-1, so you really don't know what's going on. Oh, and I will say, Alistair, if it comes up a little different, like if I have to give you 2 in a row, so that way that I can do Harama Fuji, I'll let you have Hakuho every time if you want, as long as I get Harama Fuji.
Hey, that's a deal.
Okay, brother. There we go. Alright, we're getting our little warm-ups ready. The Goomba is pointed sideways, which means they are not ready yet, for they still have to throw the salt, of course, for you guys that are new.
Yeah,
東
the
前
doyo still
頭
needs proper
12枚
seasoning.
目熊本県玉名市出身尾上部屋
There you go, Al. I turned you up a little bit more this time, since for some
西前
reason
頭15枚目
one thing is so loud versus the
名古
other.
屋市熱田区出身
So now we
片
should
尾
be
部屋
good.
呼び出しは明であります
Two, I've noticed you're kind of a quiet person, and I've had to learn myself to not be so quiet, otherwise, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We're kind of two peas in the same pod when it comes to that. Okay.
More or less.
Tenkaiho goes to... Oh, not yet. Not yet. They're not ready. A little bit more belly slapping, you know what I mean? I like to do that after eating Chinese food. Who's with me?
Yes. Yeah. The trick that I've learned when it comes to the matches, when they're getting ready, keep a close eye on the Gyoji. If you see them facing toward the timekeeper, then the match isn't going to start yet. But once they widen their stance and then bring the Goombay up directly in front, that's when you know they're ready to go.
And I normally do, but also I'm trying to look at chat too, so that kind of distracts me. But we got some learning to do, you know? This is our first time of actually doing a classic sumo in the format of a live sumo, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Tenkaiho looks like he's pumping himself up, but so does Tama Asuka. Tama Asuka, a bit of a fun name to say, I will have to say. Your next match coming up, you've got a little bit of harder names. I don't mean to laugh, but those names are a little bit harder to swallow than the rest. Okay, they're getting down. Let's see. Initials charge coming up. Nice Tachi-ai. Tamasuka's on the retreat. Oh, now he's taking over. And he wins. Tamasuka raises it to 5 wins over Tenkaiho, and now is 2-1.
ただいまの決まり手は寄り倒し寄り倒して玉飛鳥の勝ち
Yeah, right there toward the end of that match, it looked like they were bowling for Shimpan.
Oh yeah, and plus in this era, they seem to have sat closer. So this one's all yours, bud. Make it your own. Do however you want. I'll shut up and let you have it at it.
All right, coming up, Ochino Waka versus Sho Tenro. Yeah, you are right, man. Yeah, this match, the names are fun to say. All right, each currently sitting at 1-1. So, record-wise, this should be a pretty even match, but as for like any head-to-heads, it just depends on what their history says.
I will give you one tip. Since the Goji is so damn loud, I normally wait just till he quits his stuff. But besides that, you're doing great. You're doing great.
All right. Yeah. Well, I know on my end, I think I actually turned the stream volume down, so.
Yeah, if I do that on my end, people ain't gonna hear shit.
西前頭11枚目兵庫県尼崎市出身春日野部屋
I also know, I think, whenever you call your matches, I know you've got the main feed that you're doing, and I'm mainly still watching it off of Twitch just like everybody else, so on my end, I might be just a tiny bit delayed.
行事は木村幸之助であります
I think I can fix that by possibly sharing you what my feed is through Discord. So we'll try that for the next day's matchup. When we finish this video, on the next video, we'll do that. Does that sound cool?
Yeah.
Gotcha, boss. Because I think that's how Leo and Congo do it.
Yeah, I believe so. And I know with a friend of mine, whenever I was doing voiceover work for Final Fantasy VII, that was how they did it.
I'll just have to mute that screen share on my end so that way it doesn't like double loop or anything.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Gyochi's still facing the timekeeper, so we got a couple extra minutes.
See, I like this one a little bit better because we got time to chill. We got time to talk to folks. Folks can ask us questions if they have any. By the way, if you have any questions at all, please ask us. We can definitely help you out. If you ever need to pause the video, let us know. We'll gladly pause it too. So like, we're very easy to acclimate it to what you guys want.
Okay, here we go. Goombai's up. Hands down for touching the rocket. There we go. Oh, going for that. We're going for that throat right out of the gate. Okay, bring it back to the middle. Going toward the edge. And out. Hochino Waka for the win. Right, that did turn out to be a pretty good match.
Oh yeah, these matches normally they show a bit more feistiness than our regular stuff, if you get what I mean. Like the Tachi eyes are better. Like I don't know what it is with people. Like okay, now we got Tokshoryu 1-1 versus Takekaze. And these two have never fought a battle. Chalkers! Thank you, my lady, for giving a 2-month subscription on a 2-month streak. I appreciate you so much. Yes, we are trying out dual commentary tonight. You feel like you should be doing... If I would let you do betting tonight, if it wasn't so accessible to find out who already won.
Honestly, yeah, because like I mentioned earlier, source that I'm using, I already know who would win, so I would never lose a bet.
That got you by surprise. I hope a good surprise. Oh, you weren't expecting a real voice. Oh, yeah, we are straight up real voicing it today, son. I mean, not son. I don't mean to call you son. It's figure of speech. But you get what I mean. But I do appreciate you being here. You were here for my Pirates loss. Okay, now we got the Melting Man, well, Eggman. He's not the Melting Man. Tokshoryu on the left. Takekaze on the right. Neither have faced each other. Honestly, I'm pulling for Tokshoryu here. The Goombay is not up. It's going to be pointed to the side. So they still got time to throw some salt. And honestly, don't take this the wrong way, anybody. But honestly, the commentary, as long as you have passion for sumo, like, it's not that hard. As long as you have a passion for what you're watching, like, it can kind of come natural as long as you have a little bit of charisma. Honestly, I never thought of myself as somebody that would have charisma. I just like to talk. Okay, we're getting ready, I believe. Not Kotoyuki, damn it. That's the next match. Tokushoryu Takakaze, getting ready. This is back when Takakaze was not such an old man, nor was he an Oyakata at the time. Since this was, what, 12 years ago?
Yeah.
See, everybody says I have a southern draw, but when I go up north, people think that I have a northern accent. I guess I switch it for whatever I'm at, I guess. I don't hear myself having a southern draw, but you know what? If y'all like it, I'm cool with it.
It might be me, because I know I have one.
Oh,
I try to hide it.
Oh yeah, you definitely have one. Yes, you are a gaijin. I'm a gaijin. Alistair's the gaijin. We all gaijins. You get a gaijin. You get a gaijin.
And you get a Goombay.
Okay, here we go. Takakaze doing a deep stare. Tokushoryu, belly not as big as previously. Tokushoryu with a good fight. Can he get it? And he does it. Yorikiri. Or no, is that a Oshidashi? I believe it's one of them. I keep getting them mixed up still to this day. But that's a Tokushoryu win.
Yeah, that was a Yorikiri.
Okay, so I called it right the first time. Good, good, good. Okay, time to post the next match in the chat. Alistair, this will be yours, my man. What the fuck just happened? Oh, it just went backwards. My bad. I don't know why it did that, but...
Time travel.
Probably my dog tripping on the internet cord again, because he has to be near me.
We talked about this before.
I know, right? Alright, now you got the Kotoyuki Yoshikaze match, my man. Oh, before you announce anything, fun fact, during this time, Kunio was in Sandamne. Our favorite Yobidashi was not even in Juryo. He was a young 25-year-old.
Now, he has come a long way.
We need him to come in here and cleanse our soul, man.
Yes, we do. Yeah, Kotoyuki 1-1, going up against Yoshikaze 2-0.
Now, are you familiar with Yoshikaze or Kotoyuki?
Honestly, no, I'm not. A lot of these names back from 2013. I mean, going through the Torikumi, like Endo, Tamawashi, Gagamaru. Some of these names I do remember, but a lot of them I don't.
Word. Yoshikaze is Nakamura Oyakata. You might know him by that now.
行司は木村翔太郎であります。この取り組みにはオリーブの小豆島24の人に映画村から検証があり
going
ます。
back watching the classic matches like this, it kind of makes you wonder if who's still here, who's fully retired, who's Oyakatas.
Oh yeah, and when it comes to Oyakatas, I could name them off like left and right. That's just because I was watching during this time frame, but after Hadamafuji had his incident, it broke my heart. I quit watching, and then during COVID, I found Leo and I started watching again. Well, it's not because I found Leo. I'll be specific. It's because I found Kitty Bayama, and I stuck to him like white on rice.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Whenever COVID was around, that was about the time my grandmother started getting sick, and I kind of needed something to help relax my mind, get my head on straight. And I was flipping through the channels and came across the NHK, and I seen the Grand Sumo highlights. So I thought, you know what? I've always liked sumo. Let's check this out.
And now look at you. You're practicing your sumo commentary.
Yeah, I know it's scary, isn't it?
Hell, give it a couple months, we'll be pros, my man.
Oh, you'll be pro. I'll probably be more like Stunto.
Hey, everybody needs a stunto, brother. Everybody does. Exactly, Chalkers. Everybody needs a wingman. Okay, I will shut up.
All right, here we go. Koto Yuki, Yoshikaze. Hey, nice. Quick match.
A lot quicker than I thought.
Oh, yeah. Yoshikaze. He's living up to the Kaze part of his name.
決まり手は寄り切って吉風の勝ち。
Okay, after the Yobi finishes his deal, I'll let you guys know the two guys up. Since he's loud as all hell in my ears. That's the one thing. I love my Sony headset, but I'll be damned if it doesn't blast me. Okay, we got Fuji Azuma 1-1 on the left. We've got Gagamaru 0-2 on the right. Magashita 9 East versus Magashita 8 East. That's Fuji Azuma, who is the 8. Gagamaru leads this head-to-head 0-4, even though Gagamaru's 0-2 at the current moment. So that does favor Gagamaru, but we'll have to see. This is also Gagamaru before he was at his like max weight.
Okay, so at this point, he's big boy, but he's not really big boy yet.
He's big boy, but he's got about 50 more kilos before he becomes his biggest boy.
Oh, boy.
Even though, I'll be damned, you can't tell a difference.
Not really.
It's going to sound perverted, but you can tell most in his backside. Because he gets a lot more cellulitis.
Yeah.
東京都足立区出身玉ノ井部屋
Gagamaru also famous for having his own YouTube channel. He's also kind of forgot about us as not doing many English translations like he used to, but like it probably cost a pretty penny to do so. And also, he is notorious for having lost over 150 kilos almost. So the man knew what he was doing. That or he just was like, yo, I'm not eating everything I see anymore. They get down for their first initial fist bump to the ground. Fuji Azuma kind of being a little bit lax. If I was him, I'd be a little bit more concerned about Gagamaru. Seeing how Gagamaru, even though he's 0-2, Gagamaru has his number.
Yeah, Gagamaru is one of those that if you let your guard down, he will get you.
See, by the way, also, I thank you for doing this with me because, dude, I'm legit having some of the most fun I've had streaming, period. Like,
Not a problem, man.
This shit just, for me, it makes me happy. It makes me not think of things. It makes me, I like to see the chat going. I like to, you know, I won't get too far into it because then I'll get a little sappy, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, I understand that. Hey, with all the crap that's going on, a little bit of sumo brings everybody together.
Now, let's see. Are they ready? Also, on your next bout, you have a little bit of a mouthful ready. Oh, yes, Chalkers, you're correct. Boomer is right next to me. He's currently sleeping, though. Okay, match about to start. Gagamaru down. Gagamaru with a good Tachi-ai. Fuji Azuma fighting back. Gagamaru's fighting back pretty hard, too. And Gagamaru pushes him down. Gagamaru. Fuji Azuma, I called it. Fuji Azuma needed to come out with a little bit more oomph, but he just didn't do it.
Yeah, caught him by Oshitaoshi.
Okay, getting your match ready, good sir. After the Yobi, it's all you, brother. Also, whenever we start doing the Abema broadcast, things will not be so loud, so you'll be able to hear us a lot better. It's just with this broadcast, I can't really... Well, I can control it a little bit. Y'all want me to turn down so y'all can hear us a little bit more? I will turn down the main feed just a little bit. I think that's going to help. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Yes, the white guy was from Georgia, Gagamaru. He was one of two from Georgia, being Tochinoshin, being the other guy. Okay, I will shut up. The floor is yours, my brother.
Alright, up next we got Oyonoshima at 0-2, going to be against Kyoku Tenho at 2-0. Honestly, I personally don't like them either. He's a white guy from Georgia. If you're from the Gagamaru, yes, he is.
Spider, I can turn him.
Yes, it is, Chalkers.
I will turn him up. Okay, one more time, I'll turn him up. Otherwise, I can turn down the broadcast a little bit. Because now Alistair is at 200%, the max volume. Also, Spider, Chalkers, if y'all want on one night, just let me know. Y'all can, I'm open to anybody. The main group is going to be me and Alistair, but just like I said before, kind of like how Wakano Hana does the weekends and stuff like that, I do want to try to incorporate the fandom just to make it a more community thing. Kind of like open mic sumo nights. Yeah, kind of. But it's just going to be people I trust, because I don't need nobody saying the N-word or being a homophobe or anything like that on stream and get me freaking demonetized and struck and all sorts of shit. Okay, Alistair, floor is yours, bro.
Okay, not quite yet. Gilji's still facing the timekeeper, so we got a couple minutes.
And after this match, if Alistair is still a little quiet, I will turn down the volume on the sumo itself a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Remember, this is trial and error. Sorry.
Kumba's up. Here we go. Ooh, nice tachi-ai. All right, team. He's trying to trying to keep the pace a little bit slow.
Looks.
Pick him up. Got that leg trapped. Nope.
Looks like a bit of an injury at the end of that one.
Yeah. Possibly leg injury?
Yeah, it looks like his hammy got pulled.
Yeah, because it looked like right there towards the end, it looked like Kyoku Tenho was trying to leg pick him.
Alrighty, now we got our next match. I'm going to turn down the broadcast volume just a little bit. This should help, because now I can hear myself even a little bit more. Now we've got a Russian. Before Roga, there was a man named Aaron. Not Aaron, but Aaron. On the left, we got Kita Taiki, 1-1, versus Aaron, which is 1-1 on the right. He is leading the series 3-6 in favor of him. If I remember correct, he left the Sumo Association not because of any scandal or anything. He just fell out of love of sumo. He didn't get busted for pot, I don't believe, or anything like that. Like, there was rumors about that stuff, but honestly, I feel like that was very unfounded. Yeah, I just don't believe those rumors personally from back in the day. Also, if turning it down a little bit just now helped, please let me know, because it definitely helped my ears, and if it helped my ears, it might have helped y'all's ears. But both Sekitori are 1-1, so this should be a nice match, because both are going to want to be 2-1. Also, I know one thing that is a little bit of a hindrance, and it's nothing against Alistair. It's just we have a different mic setup, just because my mic, I ended up going a little overboard with the price of the mic, so that's probably why you hear me a little better. But we're gonna fix all that in the future, trust me. I got plans for that, so no worries. It's gonna be come as we go, but we're gonna get everything within a year, you're going to think like, oh my God, these guys sound like they're on the radio. And then, honestly, after this, I'm going to have to use the potty because I'm an old man. I take water pills. And I drink LaCroix. Okay, we got the Gombai. The Gombai. Whatever. I just fucked that all up. We got the Goombai pointed to the left, so they're not ready yet. Eran, he's showing a little bit more feistiness than Kita Taikai. Or Kita Taiki. I think it's Kita Taiki. Yet again, some of these I'm going to butcher just because it's been...
Kita Taiki.
Yeah, there you go. Because some of these, they're not easy.
Oh. I did a little bit of digging on Eran, and I did come up with something.
And what is that, my man?
See, this was, see, this is the, see, Aki, so this is what, September 2013?
Indeed, day 3 of September 2013.
This Basho right here is actually Aron's very last Basho.
Oh, shit. I did not realize that. I thought it was the next Basho in November that was his last Basho.
No, it was this one because it said he chose to retire on October 3rd. At a press conference, he said that his physical condition was bad due to treatment for oral cancer and that he had been thinking about retirement for a year and a half.
That's what it was. He had cancer. I forgot about that. Which is sad because the dude had promise. Like, he really did. He actually made it up pretty far. Almost Sanyaku. But then the cancer hit him. I remember. It's all coming back to me now. Okay. Getting ready now for them to get down. Let's see what Eran can do. Versus the man that I butcher his name. Decent Tachi-ai. Eran gets a little bit of a slap in. He's going for that left arm. Doesn't need the left arm that much, and he pushes him out. See, he definitely has the ability. He could have went so far if it wasn't just for that horrible case of cancer. He's still alive, though, so we can all rest our heads on that. Good show, Eran. Okay.
Judging from what I saw that match right there, he had power.
Oh, yeah, 100%. He definitely had power. Kind of like Osanorashi. Osanorashi had power, but then also he got a little bit too big-headed and thought he could put a little bit of his weight in, you know what I mean? And he pissed off the JSA. The JSA pissed off him. He left. And then he tried MMA, which is like the death note for Rikishi when they tried to do that stupid shit. Okay, we are actually at the NHK break. So this is a good time to take a quick pee or anything like that. I'm going to post the next match in the chat. This will be all you, Alistair. I'm going to take my advice and go to the restroom. I will see you here in a minute, brother.
All right, I'll hold down the fort. Yeah, we got halftime. Go grab a bite to eat. Go to the bathroom. Do what you need to do.
ご観覧のお客様にお願いいたします。座布団や物は投げないでください。座布団や物を投げて怪我をされた方がいますので、絶対に投げないようお願いいたします。場内ではお手回り品、貴重品に十分ご注意ください。館内は指定の喫煙所以外全席禁煙となっております。また土俵止まりでの飲食はできませんのでご了承願います。 なお土俵溜まりでご観覧のお客様はできる限り弓取式が終わるまでお席をお立ちにならないようお願いいたします。
Also, while we have time, please don't get mad at me, but I'm going to run an ad. I turned off the auto ads, but it makes me run an ad every now and then, or it just automatically does it regardless whether I think about it or not. Alistair, I'm going to look up the, I'm going to go up the Torikumi a little bit, and since I want Haruma Fuji, and I'm going to give you Hakuho for the final. Let's see here. How can we make sure this would be mine, then yours, mine, yours, mine, yours, mine. So I'll do Koto Shogiku and Takara Fuji. Or do you want to do that one? Yeah, I'll let you do Chiyo Tairyu, Koto Oshu, and Takara Fuji, Koto Shogiku. And then I'll do Ikioi, Haruma Fuji, and I'll let you get Hakuho. Is that cool?
Works for me.
Okay. And then for the next day's bouts that we run on here for tonight, I'll start off and I'll do 2 of them just to like make it even for each other.
Yep, that's fair. All right, here we go. The shrimp have been rotated.
And now you got one of our familiars up. The current Oyakata Tomo Ozuna. And the current Ojigawa Oyakata. Awanishiki's Oyakata.
Oh, yeah. All right, coming up next, we got Amanishiki 1-1 up against Kaisei 1-1.
By the way, you guys might know him as Uncle Sumo.
Who's that? Kaisei?
No, Amanishiki.
Okay. Because I say Uncle Sumo, I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, that's a bit of an old head thing. That's kind of an old head thing. When he was back with Issei Gahama. Because he was like a formative figure for other guys. Kind of like how Takara Fuji, I assume he is.
At this point in his career, I would say, yeah.
And believe it or not, Abanishiki, he ended up fighting for a good number more years, I believe.
Let me check that out real quick.
行事は木村玉次郎であります。この取り組みには味の決め手は博多の塩並びにアウトドアブランドのチャムスから検証があります。
Kaisei still hairy as always.
Yep. Yeah, Amanishiki, yeah, he fought until 2019.
Yeah, he fought in my off time.
But yeah, around the time whenever I really started watching into sumo, I think the first tournament that I really remember watching, I think like the final match for the U show, I believe was Daisho and Takakeisho.
Ah, the two friends battling it out.
Yeah. Yeah, that was back January 2020.
How do you think of this format? Because I know you watched yesterday with the NHK highlights where they I talked over the English. Do you kind of like this a little bit better since there is no English, so we're providing the English?
Honestly, yeah, I do.
This prepares us more for Abama, I believe, in my book.
Yeah, with NHK, you've already got the English commentators. I mean, they got to be professional about it and this, that, and all this other stuff. Watching it like this, with me and you commentating, it's just two guys shooting the shit.
And that's really what I'm going to be pulling for, is just two guys sitting on a couch watching sumo together with their buddies. That's the feel I want.
Yeah. Okay, what we got? Okay, Goombai's up. Okay, see that? Alright, that's Tachiai. Kaisei, ooh, dancing it and out.
Kaisei doing
Yeah,
Kaisei
yeah.
things.
Yeah, big time. So, he had a nice. I mean, he was going for some nice grappling, but but once he got turned sideways and went up on one leg, that was it.
すくい投げで網錦の勝ち。
Welcome, Melanie. Glad to have you in here. You are witnessing the first practice of me and Alistair doing commentary. Hope you like it. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. Now it's my turn. And we've got a... oh, shit. We got we got one that I'm going to struggle with a little bit. Toki Tenku. I believe that's his name.
Yes.
Okay, I got that right. So on the left, we got Toyo Hibiki. He's 9-6 versus, on the right, Toki Tenku, who is 0-2 currently. Toyo Hibiki, 2-0. Toyo Hibiki is Magashira 4 East. Toki Tenku is Magashira 5 East. So we'll see. And next, I'm kind of jealous of Alistair because he gets to call the bout of Sekiwake Goedo and Tochi Ozan, two guys that I grew up watching. Well, not grew up watching. Shit, I was 22 when this came out. That's not really growing up. Hey, you know what, Melanie? Just like I said before, as long as you feel comfortable with stuff, like, honestly, you could come on. You could come on and do some matches one day. And indeed, Spider, I know I won't say your God-given name because that's just between us, but we are definitely, after my surgery and everything like that, we are working towards having our own sumo. Nothing against anybody, just I want to focus. I'm starting to want to build my own brand a little bit, and doing this older sumo is helping out. And yeah, kind of like to be a sister program to other programs. But I definitely, one thing I don't want in the chat is, please, you guys, don't be hateful to other sumo streamers. I really don't like that. Like I know some people don't like Midnight. Some people don't like Carla. Some people don't like Queen Bee. It's just not the place for it, you know? We're just here to enjoy, you know? Especially because we're not doing the active stuff. We're just doing the old head stuff, you know? And we are not calling it Southern style sumo. We're just gonna call it LordStandley. We're just gonna go by that. I find that funny though. You got me laughing though, Spider. You got me laughing.
Yeah, Southern style sumo. We go together like butter on a biscuit.
Damn, I'd love a biscuit right now. My fat ass is hungry, even though I ate Chinese food.
Southern fried sumo.
Southern fried sumo, boy. Perting.
have them French fried potatoes. Mm.
Oh, pulled out the Sling Blade reference. Oh, boy. Okay, they threw the salt. I believe they are getting ready. Toyo Hibiki and Toki Tenku, they're getting ready. Toki Tenku twirling his fingers a little bit. Maybe thinking of some mischievous things. But yet again, he also kind of reminds me of Azamaru in the face. So maybe he's not that feisty. Okay, here we go. Down first. Toyo Hibiki goes down. Toki Tenku gets the W. That's going to put him at 1 and 2. Oh, nope. Mono E. We got an actual Mono E. Oh, and Alistair, feel free to post Sumo database, or I'll do that while the Mono E's here. Just you guys, please remember to use the option that I'm about to give y'all to hide results so it doesn't spoil the matches for you guys. Okay, posted that in the chat. Now they're discussing what type of tonkatsu they might want to eat. Maybe they want to eat some ramen. Maybe they just want to get a highball after this. Who knows? And yes, I have no idea who these Shimpon are. I'm up to date on the current Shimpon, but my memory, it does not hold or retain the Shimpon from 12 years ago. So I'm sorry about that. And it's hard to find that information. So I would try to dig, but good Lord, the digging that I would have to do is intense. Now,
I would help, but this is just a little bit before my time.
the two Shimpon I do know of is the man we're looking at the back of the head of right now is Issei Gahama. We got him in there. And we also have Chiyono Fuji, or Kokonoe Oyakata. He will be a ringside judge at some point. I'll be quiet. Okay. The Goji called it in the correct way. Toki Tenku gets the W. Hero to all of us, Chalkers. Will do, Melanie. I'll do some more tryouts and stuff like that later on. Don't feel bad. And as Spider said, Gumaidori. Okay, this is yours, Alistair. Tochiozan and Goedo. Let me post that in the chat so that way they know where we're at. And I know I've said it before, but man, this is fun as hell. I wish we would have done this a lot sooner. Well, apparently the enter button doesn't want to do it. So, okay, there we go. All right, brother. This is all you, my man. I'll try to speak as little as possible.
All right, coming up, we got Tochiozan at 0 and 2, taking on Goedo at 1 and 1. Yeah, even though it's still early, it's only like day 3, but anytime you see a winless record, that kind of gets you wondering. Kind of makes you concerned a little bit, but at the same time, it's still early. Chiyono Fuji passed in 2016. I'm not sure. I'll look that up real quick.
Yes, he passed away in July 2016.
Okay.
Oh, and
Rest in peace to the legend.
you guys are gonna get mad at me. I know about the heart stuff and everything, but I did smoke a cigarette today. But I've only had one cigarette in 2 weeks, so I'm doing good. I'm trying to completely quit, but it is still a vice that I'm battling with. I know that's something I probably shouldn't have said, but I like to be transparent with you guys. I'm getting there, though, damn it. I'm getting there.
Yeah, quitting cigarettes can be, yeah, it can be hard.
We are
See,
at
what division are we?
the top division,
Yeah, this-
Melanie. That's all we're going to be showing is top division.
Yes. Yeah, we're actually in the second half of the top division. See, at this point, let me see. Yes, we are in the Sanyaku ranks, which is the top three, which is the top three ranks.
Yeah, normally, chalkers, I use these things called Zens. They're like little pouches of nicotine, and they help me through it. But I ran out, and I got a cigarette from my dad. I know I'm stupid. I shouldn't have done it, but I'm sorry. I've let y'all down. I'm sorry about that.
You don't have to worry about it, brothers. Like when it comes to quitting cigarettes, I know how hard it can be because I think like literally I think just months before my grandmother passed, she actually ended up quitting.
I will say, at least if, say I was to buy a whole pack of cigarettes, it takes me a month and a half to smoke a full pack of cigarettes. So I definitely find that as a win.
Yeah.
Also, I appreciate the 3 new viewers. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Be sure to stay. We're not too far done with this day, and then we got another day coming up. If we can, we'll do 3. It just depends on how Alistair's feeling. If he's feeling up to it, we'll keep doing it.
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man.
Oh, I'm feeling good too, brother. I'm nice and happy. Like, my mood's good. I'm enjoying the hell out of myself. Like, normally I play video games around this time, but I'm having more fun doing this than playing any video game right now.
Yeah. All right, Spider. Catch you later, man. Have a good rest.
Oh, shit. I didn't see that. I see you, brother. I know you're about 5 hours ahead of me, so I appreciate the fact that you stayed as long as you did. I will see you tomorrow. We will still be doing sumo, and let me shut up so that way Alistair can take over.
All right, here we go. Goombay up, Tochiyo-san on the left, Goedo on the right. See how this turns out. Ooh, nice Tachi-ai.
And
yeah, let's be close.
I believe that was
Yep,
Goedo with the 2-1 right there, correct?
Yes, it was. Right out of the gate, the way that Goedo went in for the Tachi-ai, it looked like he was about to bull rush him.
And now we have the start of a matchup that lasted for a long time. We have Miyogiryu and Takayasu. And believe it or not, at this point in time when Miyogiryu was a Sekiwake 1 East, he was 5-0 against Takabear. You wouldn't think it, but there it is. Oh, and I envy you, dog. You got Kakuryu and Aoyama next.
Oh, man.
You got a good one.
Oh, yeah.
But yet again, I got Kisana Sato after that, so I don't feel bad.
Hey man, I need. Hey man, yeah. Hey man, I'm gonna. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I need to step away for a minute. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna mute the. I'm gonna mute my mic. But whenever. Yeah, but whenever I come back, I'll. Yeah, if we're still going, I'll pick back up in.
Oh, we'll definitely still be going. I'm going to try to go till at least 11, 12 o'clock, somewhere in there. So take your time, brother.
All right. Yeah, yeah. Hey, small blessing. You get to call the Conquer You match.
I do. But the only thing I ask
Alright.
is message me first on Discord so that way you don't spook me when you come right back in.
Yeah, that won't be a problem.
All right, buddy. I
But
see you.
Yep. All right. All right. See you, man.
東方関脇妙義龍兵庫県高砂市出身境川部屋西方小結高安茨城県土浦市出身
So how are you guys enjoying the double commentary?
勝之であります
It's something, I know it's not the best so far yet, but we're learning. You know what I mean? You're on the East Coast? I'm on the East Coast too, my man. I mean, not my man. You're a woman. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm on the East Coast too. And also, I'm very sorry that Twitch is running an ad right now. I can't stop it. I'm so sorry. I don't understand why the hell they do this. But if you would like to avoid ads, you can subscribe, because we'll be doing this a lot. Or you can use certain ways. I can't say anything else besides that because it's TOS. But yeah. You can, Alistair will tell you how to do it in a whisper. But I can't say much else. But yeah, we got Miyogiryu on the left. We got Takayasu on the right. Takayasu, like I said, this is before he was able to get any bit of a leverage against Miyogiryu. He's 5-0 in the head-to-head. Takayasu is 0-2 in this tournament at Komusubi 1 West, while 2-0 Miyogiryu at Sekiwake 1 East. Let's see what we got here. They're warming up a little bit. Yep, they're warming up a little bit more. Also, I would like to say this is only my second time trying commentary. My first time trying real commentary. But yet again, like I've said before, by no means am I trying to be professional or anything like that. I'm just trying to be like your buddy that you watch sumo with. I will say I do run a lot less ads than most people. I only run ads when they make me run ads. I don't run ads every 10 damn minutes. Okay, they're about to get ready to get down. Let's see what goes on. Takayasu down in the green belt. We got Miyogiryu in the purple belt. Good Tachi-ai. Takayasu grabs that right inside. But so did Miyogiryu, so they're kind of in a standstill. Dancing around. Kind of slowing down a bit now. Takayasu trying to get the belt loose. Or his, not the belt loose, but trying to get Miyogiryu's grip loose. Takayasu lost the grip. Oh, Takayasu gets it anyway. Okay, there you go. Takayasu, first win in the matchup. We like to see it. We like to see it. And now we got a treat for you guys. We've got Kakaryu versus Aoyama Kakaryu back when he was an Ozeki 1 West. Aoyama when he was a Magashira 2 West. In this go around, Aoyama 0-2. Kakaryu 2-0. But Kakaryu wins, but he is winning the matchup 0-3 in his favor. So I wouldn't say Big Dan is due. When did the Wakataka Kage start sumo? Oh boy, let's see here. I want to say about 2016, 2017. So he won't be in any of these. I know Waka Takamoto, though, started a lot sooner. But, yeah, Wakataka Kage being the younger brother, he didn't start for a while. Sorry, Melanie. Oh, and looky there. We got one banner for an Ozeki. You wouldn't see that nowadays. You'd see about 50 freaking banners. That's for sure. Oh, no problem. If you want to know anything, as long as it's within my knowledge, I will gladly tell you. Take a sip of my Coca-Cola Zero. You're drinking Dr. Pepper? Word. I don't mind Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper myself. Also, I'm curious, while he's gone, how do you guys think of Alistair? He's a little bit shy. Like, he'll get into his own shell, you know what I mean? But I think he's a little bit shy to start out with, but he'll get there. I think he's got a lot of potential. I see it in him. But also, I'm a good friend. Okay, we got the bout bad start. Kakaryu goes for the charge. He gets a slap. Aoyama is fighting a little bit harder than he would. It went back in the day. Belt grip, and he gets tossed down. Kakaryu, 3-0. Goes 0-4 in the series. All right, let's get this next matchup ready for the chat. I don't mean to laugh at that, Chalkers, but you got me good. Yes, Big Dan was only a C cup back in the day. Now we got Kisano Sato, Ozeki 1 East at 2-0 versus Okino Umi, Magashira 2 East at 1-1. Kisano Sato is 9-0 in the head-to-head. Not looking good for Okino Umi here. Also, like I've said before, if you watch Kisana Sato's bouts, you'll really see a lot of Onosato in him. That's just my assumption. I could be wrong, but that's just the way I see it. Okay, and honestly, would you guys care if I paused real quick, put it on a be right back screen to go use the restroom? Because my water pill is making me have to pee really bad. Just tell me really super quick in the chat if that's okay. Otherwise, I'll push through it. I'm really sorry for pausing it. Okay, go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Appreciate you guys letting me take my short bathroom break. I don't know why I'm messing up my words. Oh, I'm sorry. Did y'all hear me pee? I'm sorry. I did not know my mic could pick that up. I feel so embarrassed now. I did not know that picks that up. Because, like, my office has a bathroom in it. So, I thought the bathroom would be far enough away. But apparently it wasn't. I'm sorry. Sorry, Max. Oh, my God. My cheeks are rosy red out of embarrassment. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. So sorry, guys. So sorry. Okay, now I gotta recalibrate myself. We got Kisana Sato, Okino-umi. Also, I promise that will never happen again. Oh, I know you're giving me a hard time. I expect it from you, brother. Peace and love, though. Not mad at you or nothing. I just know I gotta be very careful about that because I could get really hurt on Twitch TOS because of that. So nobody clip that, please. Please, nobody clip that. Okay, let's see. Okino-umi, Kisana Sato about to get down. Okino-umi down first. Kisana Sato with a good charge. Kisana Sato, going for the grip, trying to go for the grip, it looks like. But yet again, at the same time, he's not really trying that hard. Okino-umi got the grip, though. The right outside. Kisana Sato kind of just resting the arm. That's not looking good for him, honestly, in my book. Okino-umi with the advantage. He's kind of losing the advantage. Oh. Kisana Sato's got the grip. But now Okino-umi loses the grip, but so does Kisana Sato. Now they're both kind of thinking about what they want to do. Up. He's going back. This is not good for Kisana Sato. And Kisana Sato loses. He had it. He had it the whole way. And then he gave up the grip, man. That's what happens when you give up the grip to someone like Okino-umi. You're just not going to recover from that. I don't care if you're an Ozeki or not, dude. It's just not going to work. Okay, we got our next matchup. This should be something for people who have been around. We've got Chio Tadiu. Some of you may remember him. He decided to go into MMA, then acting. And we've got Koto Oshu, the current Oyakata Naruto. His underlings, some of them, are Oshoma and Oshoumi. I don't know why I blanked out there for a second. These two have fought twice. They have evened out. Koto Oshu on the right is Ozeki 2 West, back when we had a bunch of Ozeki. Chio Tadiu is Magashira 3 West. So, even though Chio Tadiu is 0-2 and Koto Oshu is 2-0, this could go either way. I really regret eating the rest of my Chinese food now, because now I'm hungry. Oh, I'm a fat ass at heart. Even though I'm 198 pounds, I am a fat ass at heart. Oh, we got some, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 banners? Something that you won't see anymore is back then, they didn't have as many banners for the Ozeki just because there were so many Ozeki and so many Yokozuna. Well, there's the 6th banner, all lonesome. But nowadays you see, almost 20 banners for an Ozeki? But that's just because we don't got that many Ozeki. And just to keep you guys abreast of the situation, we've got 3 more fights after this, and then we will continue with the next day. Hey, Melanie, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I wish I was taller myself. I used to be 6'1", and then I shrunk to 5'11", which, as a man, that kind of hit right in the grapefruits, if you know what I mean. Getting old sucks. Koto Oshu, some people thought maybe he could become a Yokozuna, and honestly, he had his shots, but he just didn't capitalize on it. I do believe I remember you talking about that, Max. But hey, man, you're trying to lose weight, and you know what? I respect the shit out of that. No matter what, I respect the hell out of you, brother. Oh, we're getting down ready. Chio Tadiu, Koto Oshu on the right, Chio Tadiu on the left. Let's see what happens. Koto Oshu with an immediate grab of the belt. And that was just simple bam, bam, bam. Done. Koto Oshu, as soon as he grabbed the belt, it was over. There was nothing Chio Tadiu could do. Which is honestly to be expected when you're facing a 6-foot-tall Bulgarian. Like, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? He is also known as the James Bond of Japan. I don't know if you guys know that. That's a little trivia tidbit. But now we're going to get into the next match. Koto Shogiku, Ozeki 2 East at 2-0 versus Takara Fuji, Magashira 3 East. He is 0-2. In the matchup, Koto Shogiku is currently winning 1-0, so they don't really have a pass at this point. But we will see how it goes. Also, I hope you guys are digging the commentary. It is a little bit scuffed, but like I said before, I do talk about it often. I know, but it is a work in progress. But I think we've got a good base, honestly. For around 2 years, most recent Basho is the first time I've seen a sumo wrestler who weighs more than me. I don't know, brother. I think Dewa Nojo weighs more than you. Dewa Nojo's pretty big boy. Takada Fuji, this is back when he was 24 years old, so a young Takada Fuji. A relatively young Koto Shogiku, the belly bump king. Koto Shogiku. And here comes the banners. These banners are 100% for Koto Shogiku. Yeah, the guy in Sundamne, that was Dewa Nojo, bub. After this bout, we got two Yokozuna coming up. We got Haruma Fuji and Hakuho coming up after this. Both in their youth, so to speak. They're not really youths, but you know what I mean. They're younger. You know what, though? I believe in you, bud. I believe you can do it. I know one thing. I think I'm going to have to get some throat lozenges. I think that would help my throat for whenever I'm doing this. I believe you, bud. I believe you're going to get to wherever you want to get. I have faith in you. I think you're going to get exactly where you want to go. All you got to do is put your mind to it. You'll get there, buddy. Well, they're still warming up, still doing belly slaps. Koto Shogiku with that stretch, which I needed. Oh my god, I'm gonna yawn. I'm so sorry. I don't know why every time I see him stretch, I yawn. I'm not even tired, but okay, they're getting ready to go down now. Takada Fuji with a lot less belly than he does nowadays in 2025. He's down first. Kota Shogiku getting down. There goes Kota Shogiku with not that big of a thrust to the Tachi. The belly bump's coming out. The belly bump wins. You can't stop the belly bump. Kind of that stuff that just happens, you know what I mean? Can't stop the belly bump. Okay, now we got my all-time favorite coming up. We got Ikioi, Magashira West, one on the left. We've got Harama Fuji, Yokozuna, one west on the east. Or on the right. I don't know why I said the east. That didn't make no sense. They have faced one time Harama Fuji with his power and speed. He took the match. Ikioi, he's 0-2. Harama Fuji is 1-1 currently in this tournament. Let's see how it goes. Hey, if the Braves do well, that's good. Because if you based everything off the Pirates, my man, you might be gaining weight. Unless you go by Skeens and Jared Jones strikeouts. Harama Fuji grabbing some salt, getting it a little bit ready. Ikioi kind of grabbed some salt, but really didn't. Up next, we got a young Hakuho versus a young Shohozan. Ise no Umibeya is Ikioi's stable that he belonged to. Harama Fuji belongs to Isegahama, as the announcer just announced. Also, fun fact, Harama Fuji used to not be called Harama Fuji. His first name was Ama. Fun little tidbit for you guys that are learning some of the old guys as we go through them. And some of them aren't really old, but their first go around. No, Ikioi is not white. Ikioi is full Japanese. It's just the way the screen looks, I guess you could say. And Harama Fuji is full Mongolian. Although I believe he got his Japanese citizenship. I can't remember. I know he's an ambassador now, but that's a... you think I would know more about my favorite all time, but memory starts to fade a little bit the older you get. And after the next fight, don't worry, sit still. We will be doing day 4 of the Aki 2013 Basho. So don't leave. I mean, if you need to leave, by all means. I'm not trying to keep you here at gunpoint. But we're gonna try to do 2 days a night, and work our way through. So we got that to look forward to. And I think each night will get better. You know what I mean? I personally don't think I'm doing too bad. I think I'm doing pretty good for never doing this before. I just happen to know things. That's my only upside. Okay, Ikioi, let's see what you can do. But I'd rather Haruma Fuji take your butt down. The Goombay is pointed to the left. They are not ready yet. They could go right now, but they're not ready yet. Crowd getting hyped up. They are ready to see some Yokozuna Sumo, as we all are. I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready to see Haruma Fuji come out strong, come out fast, and blast his ass out of there. Make Ikioi get an 0-3. Come on, baby. Ikioi's down. Oh, there he goes. He goes for a good Tachi-ai. Haruma Fuji fighting vigorously, and Haruma Fuji gets it. There we go. That's what we like to see over here at LordStandley Sumo Stream. We like to see, even though it's older, we like to see Haruma Fuji get a win. There we go. That makes me happy. Old or not, when my boy wins, my boy wins. Hopefully y'all can see the sumo that I fell in love with. If you don't see it, you will see it by the time I'm done showing you all these Basho. Okay, we got a big one. We got the Musubi no Ichiban of Hakuho. 2-0 in this tournament. Yokozuna 1 East. He is on the left. He is 4-0 against the man on the right, Shohozan. Magashira 1 East. He's 1-1. Hakuho, never losing so far at this point to Shohozan. We'll have to see, does that change? If you know Hakuho and you know how dominant he was, I kind of feel like you kind of know that it's not too good looking for Shohozan. Shohozan, after he retired, he did not decide to take up a Kabu or an elder name. He chose to go into weightlifting and a failed restaurant. Hakuho, on the other hand, we all know what happened to him, being Miyagino Oyakata, sadly. But hopefully around July, Miyagino Oyakata, or Miyagino Bea, comes back. This is the last bout of the video, but don't worry, we will be doing day 4 right after this. So just hold tight. After this, we'll take just a tiny short break so I can stretch, you know, just do that. Just because this chair is a real biatch. I'm in a horrible chair. I gave my dad my really good chair because he has back problems. And I took his chair. I kind of wish I didn't. But yet again, you got to treat your dad better. You know what I mean? But one day I'll get that Serta mattress chair. And God, it'll be like sitting on clouds. Shohozan throwing a little bit of salt. Not much salt, but a little bit of salt. They've got the focus on him rather than Hakuho. You can kind of interpret that however you will. I heard Herman Miller's were good. So Chalker's Herman Miller ain't very good? I know they're expensive as all hell, but... Word. I'll look into that. I'll look into that. Oh, they're excellent. Okay, because I've never heard anything bad about a Herman Miller. I would kill for Herman Miller or one of the Serta mattress ones. Because Serta makes some pretty good ones. I sat at one at Best Buy. I know y'all ain't here to hear me talk about desk chairs, but I sat at one at a furniture store and a Best Buy, and it was like, oh my God, my back feels so good. Goombay pointed left. They're still getting ready. As to be, you know, this is the final bout of the night. Not our final bout of the night, but this is the final bout of the night for this video. Hakuho smacking that belt, letting everybody know that he's getting that salt off. Okay, they're getting ready. Hakuho always demands respect, so let's see if Shohozan puts down first. Or is there going to be a stare? Oh, nope. He puts down first. Oh, there he goes. Hakuho comes in strong. Shohozan keeps fighting. He's pushing at the face. Hakuho pushes at the face a little bit and pushes, well, he pushes him straight off of him. Well, damn. He didn't just, like, push him away. He gave him a hell of a shove, and it worked. Way to go, Hakuho. That shows you the young Hakuho versus the old Hakuho. Total difference. Now we'll do the bow twirling real quick, and then after the bow twirling, we will put on the next episode. Also, I can't remember because I'm an idiot. I hope, Chalkers, I thanked you for your sub because I appreciate you dearly. I might have forgot about it. I might not have. Either way, I'll say it again a second time. Thank you so much for subbing. And if you want to avoid the ad break coming up in just a second, feel free to sub, but please do not feel like you have to sub. Just having you guys watching me is just so awesome. Like, it is. It's just if you don't want to see ads. Like, really, to be honest.